Welcome to Unstuck with Jason, episode 4. All right, so I'll admit, after I hit stop on episode 3, I just sat here for a minute. Didn't feel proud, didn't feel relieved, just exposed. Because when you say shit out loud like that, about blowing things up, about pulling back right when things start working, you don't get to pretend you didn't hear it anymore. And that's what this episode is about. What happens after you name the pattern? Because nobody really talks about that part. Everyone loves the aha moment, the realization, the breakthrough. But there's this awkward, uncomfortable space after that where nothing is fixed yet. But you can't unsee what you just saw. That's where I am right now. Here's the part I didn't say last time. Self sabotage doesn't usually feel like fear to me, it feels like logic. It sounds reasonable, responsible, even. It shows up as let's slow down. Now's probably not the right time. Don't get ahead of yourself. Let's not fuck this up. And that's the tricky part. It doesn't feel like panic, it feels like maturity. But when I really look at it, it's not about being smart, it's about staying small enough to stay safe. Because if I don't fully step into something, then I don't fully risk being seen failing at it. And what I'm realizing is this: I don't actually blow things up after they start working. I start withdrawing the moment I feel hope. That's the trigger: hope. Because hope raises the stakes. Hope makes you visible to yourself most of all. And once I feel that, my brain goes, all right, let's not get carried away. So I start half committing, half showing up, half believing. And then later I tell myself, see, it didn't work. But the truth is, I didn't let it work. That's one that's real hard to sit with. Here's something else I'm not proud of. There's a part of me that's more comfortable being the guy with potential than the guy with results. Because potential doesn't get judged the same way. Potential gets sympathy. Potential gets excuses. Potential gets endless do-overs. Results, on the other hand, results get evaluated. And that scares the shit out of me more than failing ever did. So where does that leave me now? Not fixed, not healed, not suddenly fearless, but aware. And awareness is annoying as hell. Because now, when I go to pull back, I feel it. When I go to quit early, I feel it. When I go to tell myself maybe later, I'll do it when things are calmer, I'll really commit next time, I hear episode 3 playing in my head. And that takes away the comfort of ignorance. I think that's the real work. Not motivation, not discipline, not grinding harder, just staying. Staying in the discomfort, staying visible, staying when the old exit ramps show up. Not forever, not perfectly, just longer than I used to. So, look, if you're listening to this and you're in the same weird middle space where you see your patterns but you haven't changed them yet, you're not failing. You're just early in the process. And honestly, that might be the most dangerous place to be. Because this is where you either go back to sleep or you stay awake long enough for something to actually change. And you know what? I don't know which one I'm choosing yet. But I'm still here, I'm still recording, and I didn't blow this up today. So that's enough for now. Fuck fear. Let's get unstuck together.